Trip Hawkins wants your wife. Trip Hawkins wants to have sex with your wife. Trip Hawkins wants to fuck your wife. Trip Hawkins is going to fuck your wife.
Trip Hawkins has fucked your wife.
Oh shit, if that doesn't get you amped up to play some fucking Road Rash, I don't know what will. What's up, guys? It's the Game Bro, coming back with a different type of review for you today. We are playing Road Rash on the 3DO. So before we get going on Road Rash here, I want to talk about the 3DO a little bit. A little history, a little background for you, a little morsel of information. Originally conceived by EA founder, that paywall company, Trip Hawkins, American business, entrepreneur, and wife fucker. He wanted to make a next-gen CD-based console, so he partnered with Dave Needle and RJ McCall to design the hardware, and the two had previously worked on the Amiga and the Lynx. Starting from a shitty napkin, the 3DO took shape into the shitty console it turned out to be, and was released under the Panasonic name first, at a disgusting $700 fucking dollars. Later, with Gold Star and Sanyo, the Kmartish versions were released at a lesser price point, but the damage was already done. Only one title was available at launch: Crash and Burn. Ouch. So you could tell that this console was just primed to fucking sell, with Nintendo and Sega, who they severely went after in their advertising, saying they were just babies' toys as they threw them in a chest. So let's play some Road Rash. Published by Electronic Arts, developed by Monkey Do and New Level Software, Road Rash was released to the 3DO in 1994. The soundtrack to this game is the biggest lore of it, as the 3DO copy comes with a CD that you can play in your CD player. The soundtrack includes artists like Soundgarden, Monster Magnet, and Swerve Driver, to name a few. It was one of the first games to have licensed music, especially since they signed Soundgarden right before Super Unknown dropped, so that was a big deal. Other cool shit about the 3DO version, and you got in the PlayStation 2, were these awesome FMV cutscenes. That was really what the 3DO was all about. So you get to see some pretty interesting, corny scenes going on between if you're a winner or you're a loser, wrecked or busted. Alright, you get to pick from a couple characters here if you're playing the big game mode, or you can play thrash around and just fuck shit up on single levels. But when you get into the game, you get to pick from these characters, and they all have like their own weapons. I picked the one bitch, Rhonda, or whatever her fucking name is, some blonde hippie chick. She's got the fucking chain. And that's the most badass part of the game, because you just wield it.
I'm Ken Rogers. This is self-defense. We're going to test out some self-defense items. Got pepper spray, electric cattle prods, a sword, I guess, nunchucks, and bats. We're going to see which one of these items is best for the consumer self-defense. Is pepper spray. Give me all your money. This is the cattle prod. Now, hey, aren't you the guy from Blink 182? Okay, stop, man.
So now it's time to talk about bike selection. You get your shit rat bikes at this shop here that you'll see in, you know, maybe 2005 Southside Easton. You got the top of the line bikes, the, you know, race bikes. And then you got your usual crotch rockets you see flying around on the streets with no helmets on, wife beater, and they typically are if it's not a chick. Unfortunately, the thongs aren't hanging out of the ass like they were in the 2000s anymore. Now the jeans and the potato sack jeans are all the way up to their waist. You don't get to see shit anymore. That's a different story for another time. You get 5 circuits to race on in this game. You get to go through them a couple times, I think 5, and the difficulty ramps up as you go through. You're seeing this on the easiest difficulty, or maybe the second difficulty here. It gets harder, the traffic gets more, the bikes get faster. You're doing like 104 miles an hour here. They can go way quicker than that, and you have to let off a lot more instead of just flooring it all the way through, whipping your chain at these bitches. You get to punch them, you get to knock them into traffic. It's pretty awesome. This is a very satisfying game. This is definitely my favorite game on the 3DO to actually just play. Very few other games on this console that I actually want to play or want to hook this up, other than to just stare at it for what it is and be like, ooh, Trip Hawkins, wife fucker. But this is my favorite Road Rash game, even, I would say, in the franchise. Not just because it's on the 3DO and it's the one thing it actually does right, but just the cutscenes and everything that goes on in the game. The character design, too, in this game is just fucking amazing. From the bike shop guy with the toothpick in his mouth trying to sell you a heap of shit on Nesquehoning Street to the methed out looking racers that you get to play from.
Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is the back fetcher trick with my teeth. Almost got it. I love being on this jackass show.
All in all, this is a fucking amazing game. I love to play it, mostly on this console. If you're willing to waste and burn a bunch of money on the 3DO, this is definitely the first one you pick up. I think it can be had with the soundtrack these days for definitely under $100, I want to say. I've had this for a long time, but due to that boy, everything costs twice as much now. So that's probably what you're looking at paying for this game. If you're in the mood to beat the shit out of someone on a motorcycle, or get the shit kicked out of you if you like that sort of thing, I'm not here to judge you, man. This is definitely the game for you. Or also the console for you if you're into that kind of thing where you like getting your junk stepped on. But how does it score, man? On a scale of 0 to 8 inches, this is definitely like a 6.25. You know, pretty solid chub. Like a mid-2000s Julianne Moore. Not the best, but totally serviceable, and something you'd go back to probably quite a few times. But as always, thank you guys for watching. If you watched the whole video, know that upcoming, you know, we got a lot of different videos kind of like this. It's not going to be all shoot 'em ups. A retro USB AVS just came today, so we'll be getting to take a little bit more look in depth of some 8-bit shit. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment a little bit, you know, even if it's bad shit. Do it for the algorithm. And yeah, I've been the Game Bro. It's hot as shit outside, so we're going to go jump in the snow. Later.
Trip Hawkins has fucked your wife.